we've had quite a few highs and lows, and it's tough because you're representing a country, and the boys know they're representing a country, and the same with me as well. The highs and trying to build a program, it takes time. It's not an instantaneous job. Now we've got reason for hope that even though it's still going to take time, it will get there. We've seen the team in the last 12 months had a bit of success. We've had a failure obviously at the Olympics, but since then we've made the finals of the Champions Trophy, which is the first time that's happened ever, and we've got a good bunch of young kids, and they play for the love of the game, which is really important. So we've had the Hockey India League, which I think Dr. Batra, who is our Secretary General, and I think he's a visionary, and the things that he's done, I don't think anybody else could have pulled off in hockey in India. And because of that, the Hockey India League was a tremendous success. We got to see young players come through the system that we might not have seen for another 12 months. It's given confidence to a lot of players, and it showed the passion that people have for hockey in this country. It might be that they like cricket, but they love hockey. The Hockey India League was probably the toughest competition that's ever been in hockey history, with the travel, 13 games and 3.5 weeks. I gave the boys 3 or 4 days, basically full rest. But 3 or 4 of the youngsters in the team wouldn't wait that long. Can we come to training? Can we go and do something? So they are playing for the love of the game, and that's what you want, And will it turn them into money-hungry mercenaries? Probably at some stage. I think it's turned cricket into that. I hope it doesn't, but I think it gives them a secure future. There's a big difference between playing for money and for Hockey India League and then representing your country. There's an enormity of difference in values that you place on your own performance. So when you're out there playing for money, it's different when you're playing for India, when you're playing for blood. We've had a tough schedule in the last 6 months. We've had the Champions Trophy, Asian Champions Trophy, Hockey India League, this World League coming up, and then we've got the Aslan Shah. It's taken its toll on some of the players. And if we're not careful, we'll burn our players out, and we'll get injuries, and we can ill afford to lose players at this stage because our base is not big enough yet to cater for some of those injuries. So I'm hoping that we'll do well, and I'm expecting to do well, but sport's a funny thing. Sometimes you can get slapped in the face and say, well, you're not as good as you think you are yet. But we're all confident that we're going to do pretty well.